One of the highlights of my career. It's sort of like working with a first-time filmmaker. It's so exciting because it's, their first time. What blew me away about the Chris's, we didn't have a director in the first couple casting sessions, and I remember Chris Cantwell said, "What do I do?" And I said, "You know what? Give every actor a note. You know the script. Just give them a note so they can work again and you can see." And he did, and I remember I turned to him and I go, "Oh my God, your notes are fantastic." They just had this instinctual thing about it. And they were having so much fun, and I was having so much fun, and the writing was so good. We had such great actors come in. It was heaven. On that one, I don't always have this happen, but I had Scoot McNairy in my head from day one. I drove them all crazy, including Melissa Bernstein. And then, like, what do you think of Scoot McNairy? What do you think? No, Scoot. It was not, maybe it was a little obnoxious, but I just couldn't see anybody else in it. It was just a feeling. I said, Scoot is perfect for this. I think Carrie Bechet is another example of an actress who came in at the end, just read with me, and then got the job. And she had a big-time agent. It's never going to happen. I'm saying, just try it. But we had the most amazing waiting room to test for Mackenzie's role. So it was her, Brie Larson, and Dakota Johnson. Those were the three people testing. Even at the test at AMC, in the waiting room, they looked at each other. They all knew each other and said, "Wow," and they were amazing. It just became who is the most right for what the Chris's are going to be writing to later on, not today. Right. Those are hard women to turn down. Lee Pace is another actor. That couldn't have happened with AI, that you had to convince the agents to let him come in. And they only wanted him to meet, and he came in to meet, and he did a little sneaky audition. He was great. I think I might have said, "Do you want to play with it a little since you're here?" I might have told his manager that I might do that in the room. Yeah, I think I did. Because you don't want to have an actor not be prepared. And we didn't do a whole thing, we just a little bit. But what was fascinating about that whole process, which is why you want to cast such strong actors in your core group, is that show started out as the story about the men. And it evolved to be a story about the women as much as the men. And if you didn't have those actors in those roles, it would have stayed a story about the men.